Some call him Dominic, some call him Dirty Dom. We're going to call him Draw Mysterio because that's exactly what he did on Monday Night Raw. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Been putting over the Liv Morgan Dominic Mysterio angle for the past week on this channel. People saying that nobody cares. People saying that it's awful, that it doesn't draw. Nobody cares about a kiss. Well, I'm going to disagree, and so does the quarter-hour ratings, because to no surprise, quarter one, the quarter with the Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio reveal, the reaction, the blowback from last week's kiss, was the second highest rated quarter of Monday Night Raw, coming in second place only to the 9 o'clock slot, which is obviously quarter five, top of the hour, primetime TV. Every show's finishing at 9 o'clock. People are channel surfing. That is normally the best quarter. Anytime CM Punk was in quarter five, pretty much the rating was put down to the quarter and not the fact that CM Punk's the draw. So if you want to go down that road, that's the road we'll go down.
That's the road we're going to go down, but let's talk about the quarters, damn it. Dirty Dom, he can draw a dime, that's for sure. Unlike pretty much everyone else on this show. But here, it's not a crime. We welcome it.
No, so, I mean, what's not to like? You've got this Dirty Dominic, this heel, this sleazeball character. You've got an attractive feminine chick in Liv Morgan making it with Dominic Mysterio. We're getting something different in the wrestling world. We're getting something that just isn't two guys in tights wrestling. Had a few comments saying, why do you care about this? This is drama. If you want this, go watch a drama. This is a romance. This is gay. I mean, it's crazy that people are calling others gay for enjoying Liv Morgan trying to get with Dominic, yet they just want two guys oiled up in tights to wrestle matches, and we're the fucking gay ones. I mean, what's going on there? But quarter one, 8 o'clock to 8:15, we got the recap of Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, her explaining that she wants to take everything for Rhea, including Dom. She got pretty, pervy on Dom here, touching Dom up. Finn Balor came down to make the save. He done something that deadbeat dad Rey Mysterio could never do. He came out to save Dirty Dom, and it kind of worked. Like I said, 1.844 million. Good rating there. In the demo, it got 751,000. So it was the second highest rated viewership quarter, and it was also the second highest demo quarter. So no complaints here. A good start to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, good start. The numbers don't lie, as Scott Steiner said. So we may as well move on to the numbers decreasing here.
Speaking of lies, though, Sheamus claims, wrestling fans claim that all we want is banger after banger after banger. Well, quarter two, we got Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, and 9% of the people tuned out. Raw lost almost 200,000. So this, people only want bangers. Straight away, this proves that theory wrong. Because as soon as we went from the drama, as soon as we went from the romance between Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, we lost 9%. If people wanted bangers, they would have stayed tuned for this so-called banger of a match, but they didn't. They left.
They didn't, they left. Was the match any good between Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser? Probably not.
I mean, it was alright.
You wanna fight me, my laddie?
You wanna fight me? I'll
Now you're off your daddy going for his nipples, boy.
I'll ram a Frankfurter up your ass. Big gay, ain't it? Like, anyway, quarter three, it went up +4, so we get Sheamus versus Kaiser continuing, then we get a Judgment Day backstage angle, Ricochet, Ilya Dragunov backstage, a Dragon Lee video, and then Finn Balor taking on Lee. So yeah, as soon as Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser ends, viewership was up 4% to 1.761 million.
No surprise there. Judgment Day. Well, I mean, what are they doing these days? Big Judgment Day. I mean,
Carlito's prospecting, which doesn't make sense to me.
Nah, it doesn't make much sense.
JD McDonough's got a full patch, but Carlito has to prospect. I mean, what's going on here?
He should have his top rock.
Quarter four, 8:45 to 9 p.m. It was Balor versus Lee continued. We then got Judgment Day, Carlito, Awesome Truth backstage angle. This went down 2%. This was funny. I like R-Truth. I like Carlito. I mean, two of the better guys, and they throw the Miz in there as well. Yeah, too good to be jobbing out Carlito. Never mind Carlito being a pro. He should be the leader of the Judgment Day. And R-Truth should have had a world title reign by now, but whatever. Life sucks and then you die.
I just can't help but feel a look at this and I'm like, it's just mid-cards. Where's the fucking draws?
Where is the draws? Anyway, right, let's move on to quarter 5, the highest rated quarter of the show, 9 o'clock to 9:15. It was the Sami Zayn Alpha Academy live angle. Yeah, so Chad Gable comes out, attacks Sami Zayn. He sent out his minions to basically beg for a match against Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, Chad Gable getting a bit of a brawl. Otis knocked over his 2 teammates, then he took out Sami Zayn and he carried both Tosawa and Maxine Dupree at the same time back to the back. This got a 10% increase and it did 1.893 million, and also had a 10% increase in the demo and it went up to 791,000. So this was the highest rated thing on the show. I mean, I do think Chad Gable is one of the better things on Raw. I've said that consistently now for the past, 6 months. I think Chad Gable is definitely, he's in the top 5 things right now on Raw. Probably even higher than that, to be honest. But yeah, I like Chad Gable. I like the Alpha Academy. I would personally put the belt on Chad Gable. Sami Zayn's run as Intercontinental Champion's doing nothing for me. Chad Gable's doing the best work of his career. I mean, why not? If you can convince Kurt Angle to come back and have him as the manager, then, I mean, why wouldn't you do it?
I think it's disgraceful if he doesn't win it, because you had him job out to Gunther like 4 times in a row. And Sami Zayn was like, oh, I need to, win this belt for the people. He's hogging it, and now he's hogging it.
Yeah, look,
same with Seth Rollins, so with Reigns.
We had a Gunther 2-year title reign. I think after that, you want quick changes. I think you want to spread that Intercontinental title around. Now, people will say, no, but Gunther made it relevant. He brought prestige to the belt. If Sami Zayn loses it straight away, then he loses prestige. How about Sami Zayn loses it and he helps build up Chad Gable to a credible threat on Monday nights? Because if Chad Gable takes another L, I mean, really, what you're thinking at, this guy is mid-card city who can never win a big match.
That's
Plus,
pretty much what it is.
I mean, look at back in the day. The Intercontinental Championship got passed around anyway. That should be a belt, in my opinion, that does get passed around maybe every couple of months. Look, we just came off a 2-year Intercontinental Championship reign. We don't need that. This Sami Zayn fucking reign doesn't need to go on 7-8 months, but it probably will.
It probably will, but I mean, the pay-per-views in a week. That's over 2 months. That's like 9-10 weeks. Fucking call it a day.
For some reason, Triple H just thinks if you put the belt on someone for like a long period of time, that's great storytelling. It's just boring. That's all that it is. Quarter 6, we had Alpha Academy backstage. Breaker versus Ricochet with Dragunov and LWO backstage. This lost 8%, so down to 1.741 million. Quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45, we had a Kiana James backstage promo. Then we got Natalya versus James, which was absolutely awful. People were chanting boring, and then you could just hear like the audio go really quiet, so WWE tampering the audio there. I mean, no surprise. You could argue it's not nice, people shitting on this, but I mean, it was extremely boring.
And you know what?
I mean, look at John Cena. Look at the hostile atmosphere he had to suffer in ECW. See if that ECW fan base were chanting stuff about... Could you imagine the outroar there'd be if they were like saying negative things about Natalya versus James? I know people are going to say, oh, it's pathetic, the fans hassling these two. Like, they were telling the truth. The match was it sucked. It was boring.
Yeah, so boring. I think it's pathetic for Triple H trying to mute it.
Down 2% there. Like, shouldn't you want... Like, that's the only one. WWE, they only want things to be like clear and transparent when the fans are being positive. I don't think you can have it both ways. I mean, if you want to take all the credit for when you do something good, I mean, if you want to like show the crowd when they're enjoying the show, then I think you should also show the crowd when they're not enjoying the show.
Yeah.
It just seems very cheap to me.
It is. You know, Triple H's hyped up.
We'll pretend that they love everything, but when they really dislike something, we'll cut the audio so you can't tell.
No, you're right, though. I mean, Triple H's hypes up as if it's real. Well, fucking let it be real, then.
Yeah, if people have a really negative reaction to a certain match, then I guess that's better than... I would say people booing a match and saying and chanting boring is better than crickets in the crowd.
Yeah.
But obviously when they turned on the audio, all you got was crickets, and it kind of just made it worse. I mean, at least if the match has got people chanting boring, you've got a wee outside element there, but this had nothing. Down 2%. Quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. Natalya, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, backstage angle. Carlito versus Braun Strowman. Post-match with the Judgment Day, and then Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair live promo. Any surprise this went down 4%. I mean, Carlito versus Braun Strowman, alright, I get it. But, I mean, you've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair cutting a live promo. Anyone who thinks these two are over, they're just fucking not. You look at the quarters, you look at the YouTube clips, no one's checking it. These are always two of the lower rated things on the show. They just quite frankly suck, and I think it's a bad idea just putting Jade Cargill next to Bianca Belair, a woman that most people cannot stand, to be honest, cringy as hell, and you're just sticking her in a tag team. You want to treat her as a big star, and you put her in a tag team. The days of big stars being in tag teams are well gone. I don't know why they're doing that. And then Natalya, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler. Who the hell cares?
No, who does care? But I think Bianca Belair's jumped the shark. I think she had a wee time at the top, and now it's all over.
Yeah, I mean, she's 34 now? For me, I would be phasing Bianca Belair out, but it is what it is. Down 4%, 1.632 million. Quarter 9, 10 o'clock to 10:15. We get the continuation of that Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair promo. Stark and Baszler come out and interrupt them. Then we get the tag team title match that, for some reason, Michael Cole freaked out and pretended it was like a premium live event quality match when it's just clearly not. We then got post-match beatdown with Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Two chicks that don't deserve a premium live event match, but because it's in their hometown or their country of Scotland, they're going to get it. Crap. And then we got a quick Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre backstage angle. Again, down another 1%. And this is the big title match. Wow, this is a premium live event quality match here. Titles on the line and lost viewers.
Brilliant. Rare laugh.
So, yeah. Quarter 10, 10:15 to 10:30. Jey Uso live promo. Lyra Valkyria, Io Sky, backstage angle. Down 4% now to 1.541 million. Jey Uso came out and took about 10 minutes to say he's going to be entering Money in the Bank. Didn't see the point of that. Why does somebody need to come out into the crowd and waste 10 minutes just to say they're going to climb a ladder and win Money in the Bank?
No, I know, but...
you could have literally just had a wee graphic on the screen saying Jey Uso's in Money in the Bank.
Where's the qualifying matches?
Yeah, what if 6 guys have already declared they're in it before he did?
And I think this is fucking garbage as well, for the fact is, pay-per-view hasn't even happened yet. Clash at the Castle. See, no, they never did this when wrestling was good. Oh, I'm entering the Money in the Bank. That's fucking 2 years away.
Yeah, shouldn't Jey Uso's concern be, why am I not on the next pay-per-view coming up?
Yeah, but no.
Quarter 11, New Day versus Authors of Pain. Post-match with Karrion Kross. We get Fire and Dawn backstage. And then the beginning of Ray Priest, down another 3%. Is it any surprise? Authors of Pain.
I hate the Authors of Pain. And see Karrion Kross. I went to make a 10 reasons why he sucks video, and it turns out I've already got one. That fucking sums him up. Sounds about right.
20 reasons why he sucks.
Right, fucking 20 reasons, but no.
Down 3% to 1.501 million, so Raw almost dipping into the 1.4 territory. And then quarter 12, 10:45 to 11 p.m. Ray versus Damien. Post-match with McIntyre and Judgment Day. It didn't go up enough to get a full 1% increase, but it did go up 7,000 views. And to me, that's just wrong. I mean, the fact that the main event, you've got the world champion in here, and it barely goes up. Are we really going to count 7,000? See, unless it's enough to make you got 1%, it's not enough in my opinion.
No, I agree.
I think this is poor. the fact, I mean, come on.
No, it is poor. They need to pull the trigger. McIntyre needs to beat Priest, but I've got a feeling Punk's going to cost him.
Like, I get it, right? The third hour doesn't help. It's hard to maintain that audience in the third hour. But the last quarter should be going up. The last quarter should be especially when you've got your world champion in there.
Yeah, no, I agree, but he's not really world champion, is he?
I would like to think that if Drew McIntyre was in the main event, or CM Punk was in the main event, or Seth Rollins, the fuse would go up more than that.
Yeah, but they're not. It's Damian Priest. Mid-card for life.
So yeah, there you go, guys. That's it. Raw finished with 1.679 million. And the two highest rated quarters of the show were the two best things on the show, the Liv Morgan Dominic angle and Alpha Academy. So no surprise to me that those two quarters were the highest feud of the show. Sheamus claims that everybody wants banger after banger after banger, yet when you look at it, I mean, his quarter was the lowest quarter in the first 7. So
not good, Sheamus.
And that was the match that had the banger. So maybe people don't just want banger after banger after banger. Anyway, guys, we're giving you video bangers after bangers after bangers. So we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.